Hello.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Yes.
Good evening.
Back another episode.
So, episode 41.
Yeah, 41.
Oh, wow. This is so bad.
Fast
I thought-
approaching 50.
Sorry?
Fast approaching 50.
Yes.
Exciting time.
I'm really amazed to see us in episode 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll come around sooner than you think.
I hope at this moment we already have our second demo. This would be amazing.
Yeah.
So, guys, let us not lose time and hop directly into Unreal Engine when you are ready.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let me share my screen. Okay, I think everybody can see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So last time we started to talk about the new update of Combat Fury.
Mhm.
Since then, I was really a little bit into this new update and figured out what is really exclusive on this and how everything works. So to this point that we can close this, I integrated here a drain stamina system, okay? So that when we sprint, our stamina will drain or deplete.
Nice. Yeah.
And then the question is, I have two options. When we lost our complete stamina, okay? First option is we change into jog, okay? And the second option is we change into walk. So these are the two options. At the moment, I have changed it to jog, so that when the stamina is finished, that we automatically change to jog and not to walk. But we can look at this and then figure out what looks better.
Looks better. Okay.
Okay, this is something else. Last time we talked about adding a new character. So our own character, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Found him at the end.
yeah. And I worked on this too and find the best way, because integration, how I did it before, it was a little bit like when you try to repair something with gum and
Yes.
plaster. Yeah.
Yeah. Patchwork.
So, yes. And so I figured out what is the best way, and the best way is to use the game animation sample project, what is given inside of this game animation sample project. So it's a retarget option. And I retarget many characters, but we will do one together so everybody can see how it works. And I think this is the best way. At the moment, I integrated, let me show it to you. Where are my retarget characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different I integrated 10 different characters.
Nice.
And I also changed our companion. So let me show how it looks at the moment.
Oh.
This time was a new style, but yeah. And our companion is the classic knight errant. What we had, science. So science. This was the first asset what I purchased in the Epic Store, 2019 maybe.
Very apt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our companion follows us and makes everything what we do.
I like the helmet.
Yeah, it is like in Skyrim.
Yeah.
So, and I also added our sword, our mesa, but you can see it is not really attached to his hand. So we will fix this too. But first of all, let us integrate a new character, okay? For this, I have there's one character, but I don't use it, and I think it is the Japanese value. Let me check. Yes, here we have it. This guy, we want to integrate this guy, okay, into the system. For this, we go into our Combat Fury, or when you use Game Animation Sample Project, then go into the retarget characters. You have the same options there. And then not into this, sorry, we go later into this. We can close this one and this one too. So we go back and we need to retarget the animation from this animation blueprint. So we say retarget animation. And then we choose our Japanese variable here. You can click on it, then go back and click on this button here.
Got it. Okay.
It needs a few seconds, and yeah, our guy comes into life. I'm not sure if this is a man or a woman. I'm not sure really, because it looks a little bit confusing to me.
Is that the woman that you made at one time? No.
No. This one I deleted completely. This was a complete fail. She looks like I don't know. So it was a really bad thing. So next one is we export the retarget assets, and then we go into our folder what we created, retarget characters. This is, you can create this custom by yourself, name it how you want it. And then what we do is we create a new folder inside and call this, what is the name? Japanese variable. Japanese variable. So we have everything sorted. And then we can close this. So then we get into this folder with the Japanese variable. Here we change the name. You only need to click on F2, and then you can rename the folder or the asset, everything what you have there. This works on everything. So not only in Unreal Engine, completely in Windows. And then we call this Japanese variable. Then we click on Control A to mark everything, then Control C to copy everything, and then Enter to save everything. And then save this. So, and then we go back into our retarget characters folder, open this up, ABP generic retarget, and then we go here into the variables, and here we have this IK retarget map, and you can see I also added 12 different ones. These are all different characters from different assets, and yeah, so I know we add another one, and now the important part comes, why we copy the name. We mark everything, and then we say Control V. So we paste the exact name what we call our retargeting, our IK retargeting. And then we look here for the name Japanese variable, compile, save, and close this. Then we need a character. So we can use one of this what I also created. So Control D to copy it. And then we delete this one and call it Japanese variable. Open this up. Here you can see the character was Black Knight, but we will call this Japanese variable. Then we can go here, Japanese variable. We can choose our skeletal mesh. So Japanese variable 01. This was this one what we use. Then it is important that you search for tag, and here in the tag in index 0 you have this name. This was Black Knight, but we need our name, so Japanese variable. Enter. And this is the reason why we copy it at the beginning, so we can paste this everywhere.
Exactly.
Compile, save. So, and now you will notice we have the other character inside. This is, I don't know, a bug. Close this, open this up, and you can see your own character. So, and now another important thing is we go into the mesh of the UFN character, because we need the did it open it here or what? Wait, Sorry, my mistake. Because we need the bone names. And we open up the skeleton from the Japanese vario. So what we do here is we go into the skeleton tree. Then you can show all sockets and hide bones. So you have only the sockets here. Then you click on Control A, so you mark everything. Then Control C, so that you can copy. And then click on anything in the skeleton tree from the Japanese vario. Then Control V. So, and you will now notice, hey, my holster is not attached. It's attached to the root. This is because we have here spine 01 to spine 03, but in our UFN character, we have also spine 04 and spine 05. So this have more spines. But this is a small thing, so we can grab this holster and put it into spine 03, because we will change this later anywhere. Okay. Because when we choose a new weapon, a new sword, it will not have the exact size, and then we need to fix it. But we did this in the last episodes, so I think in one of the past episodes. So we can close this, we can close this, we can close this. Now, when you open on the right side, the wall settings, when you don't see this, you can go into window and then click on here, wall settings, click on it, and then put it here inside, so that you have every time on the right side. So our game mode is sandbox, but this is from the Combat Fury system. So when you use game animation sample project, you can find it under, I think, it must be something with sandbox. And then we go into our default pawn class. At the moment, it is the Viking, so the character what I played. And then you can find here the Japanese vario. And we choose this, so I just choose it, we save this, and when we now click on play, we play our Japanese vario.
Oh.
Nice full loop there. I think that for anyone who is learning Unreal Engine, that would be like a perfect snapshot tutorial for anyone dealing with characters at the minute. But you need to play it on 0.5 times and maybe pause it a few times.
The next thing is now why we added the bones to the Japanese vario is because now when we interact and grab the weapon, it will get into our bag, and when we grab the weapon, it is not perfectly. We need to scale this, but yeah, to this later more. So, and this is the way how we add new characters, what we can play inside of Unreal Engine. Next thing is, let us start with this Japanese vario. I think this is a guy, right? Here's this one character. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Did we play last time with this one? I don't remember really. This one. No, right?
No.
I think it doesn't look familiar.
I searched a long time, I think, in the last episode for this guy. And now I set
was it who you were looking for?
You know what? We can work with this one because it has already set up a holster on his back. And look at this now. When we grab this weapon, imagine it must be attached more into this holster. But you see, this is nice. And we can use this animation to grab. Yeah, or we do it like in the last time. So the thing is, look, we can start from 0, how I do it every time, with the unarmed combat, okay, to fix this. But I worked on this many times, so I will make this off screen.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to show the people every time the same thing.
But
what we can do is more important that we get into the SWAT combat, okay? At the moment, it looks like World of Warcraft. Because
The
look
animation.
at the animation. It is only a sample from the creator of Combat Fury, but look at the legs. Look at the feet. You see how he moon
Wait,
dances on the ground.
yeah, I was,
Moonwalk. Yeah, moonwalk. So, in my opinion, is let us focus on this part and fix all of them. First, what we do now is we go into Combat Fury, demo content, Combat Fury, and then we search for weapon. And here we have the weapon state. This is the important part for us. And here we have our unarmored and SWAT. So unarmored, we don't change anything because I will do it off screen. So we will focus on the SWAT thing, okay? I also added the Messer, the SWAT that we use. But the next thing is what we will do is we will change the socket names and position it in the right position, okay? And to do this, we will use, let me check if we have nice animations for two-hander. So we can use this time a bigger sword.
ooh, my favorite.
I think Tira asked it for this.
Yeah, I love two-handers.
Did you not
Yeah.
ask it for a bigger thing? Bigger sword? Sorry.
Yeah, I did. A bigger sword. Bigger sword.
Yes. So the problem here is
Careful with that, straying into unknown territory.
you grab it from the side, you see? But we have a character now. Let me show you this character. Wait, before I lost it. Here. We have now a character who have his holster on his back, you see?
Yes.
So what we want is that he grab his sword like this.
Mm-hmm.
So let me check if I have any animation. Equip. Here, spear unequip. How is this? No, I want to see it backwards. Show it again.
Spin.
Yeah, you can see that this is a spear. I have a better idea, guys. Why not going to an old friend?
Mix some of them.
Yes.
How did I guess?
Oh, look at this long time. Guys, look away.
Format PC.
And we are inside. I formatted yesterday my PC, and the first thing what I installed was Mixamo Converter.
Wow.
And
You just knew that
Okay.
today would be the day.
We already have the SK mannequin here inside, and this is good because we can use it. Equip. I know that here look like this here, unarmored equipment. Yes, this can look good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I think this is, yeah. We will use this one. Without skin, and change nothing, download. We need to find the incoming folder. Oh, where was it? Not in my extern. Here, developing Mixamo Converter, incoming FBX, and save. So this is saved. We open Mixamo Converter, enter the conversation, and our animation is here. And we convert it, and it is ready. Open the folder, it's the converted one, and here's our FBX. What we do now is we create a new folder.
Can you not get Mixamo to export as an FBX directly?
Yeah, but the bones are not working then because it have different bone names, and I want not to. And then I need to rename all the bone names again and define. So, and you need to understand the mannequins what you use. Okay, the skeleton is the main thing what you see every time. This blank thing. These are the main characters, like this UEFN sandbox character. What we have here in the game animation sample project, this orange one. But they all use the same way how the skeleton is built. And Mixamo, the skeleton is built completely different. So we need a converter between.
Okay.
Let us call this Mixamo and save our animation here. Outgoing and what's going on? Why I can't bring this here inside? Did something changed? Why I can't choose it here? Okay, we go into animation. The skeleton is the mannequin, and for mannequin. I hope I found the original one. Combat Fury. Can I use it from Arena? No, I can't. Sorry. Here. And import this. No, it is imported and it needs to work perfectly. Yes. What we activate here is enable root motion. Save this. Maybe we don't need to activate it. Let me check it. So, and what we do now is we retarget animation to our UEFN standard character. Then we equip this, exports animation, and put it into this Mixamo. Let us create a new folder and say equip, unequip, and export this animation. Now we have the original animation for our own character.
Ooh.
So next thing what we do is we use this one to change the equip animation. So we are into SWORD, then we scroll down here, equip montage. Let me check first this animation. Let us choose Content Browser 4 and find this equip montage with N. Okay, this is a montage and we will need these two things. Control C. Let us open the original animation up and check okay. Here, root motion is not activated. Okay, without root motion, and I think upper body. Yes, default root upper body. This is what we solved in one of our episodes too, when you remember. So what we do now is let us open this up, check root motion, disable it, save, close, and then we create an montage. Okay, open it up. Next thing what we need to do is we change the default group slot to upper body and save this, and then we add to the, let me stop this image. Paste this inside. Let me check something.
It's amazing to see how quickly you go through this process, Mustafa.
This is more, I don't know. These are the basics. So
Yeah, sure. But I mean, to a layman, it doesn't look like the basics.
okay, look, at this point is when he grabbed his weapon. Okay. So the weapon handling from the beginning to almost when he grab it. He grab it and like this. And he grab it exactly when his hands close. No. Save. So, and no, we can choose this one, go into the weapon state, and choose this one. This is then the new equip montage. Let us check if it works. It's lagged a little bit. So, and no, it needs to be use the new animation. Yeah, okay, I understand what he did. He used the same animation from Mixamo and added the curves to disable the two-handed position. So it is better to use his animation, what he had before. Let's now have an update weapon icon, set weapon state.
Wow.
We don't have a second weapon. Mesh new. Wait.
So he used the same animation that you've got from Mixamo, right?
Yes. It
But
is the
he
same animation. You can
But he
see it
used it
here.
in a slightly different way. Is that right?
So I'm quite sure that this is the same animation, but what he changed here is he added this curves inside, so that this right hand, the left hand,
Left
will
hand
not
doesn't
be-
come up that way.
Yeah, doesn't work. The question is, do we want to use the original one? You know what? Let us finish first our root base experience before we start to experiment. Let us change our character again to, let us say something. We have the samurai, Viking, mercenary is this guy, Knight 03, Knight 0. This guy's, you know, from our demo. This Knight 01 to Knight 03.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like old friends.
Yeah. You know what? I like this character mostly. So I know they are a little bit different, but I don't know. I mean, from the quality, I like them. They are not balanced. This is what I figured out. They are really not balanced. So they are really detailed, but not balanced in the performance.
Really?
How,
Not
how do you mean?
Why I get this one?
Yeah, how do you mean not balanced?
From the performance. So when you play with them, you
Yes.
will see that the FPS drop down because your hardware use more.
Oh, I see. Balanced in that way. Right.
Optimized, okay.
Converge, no, update. Why he would use this? I mean, when I go into weapon state, you have some messer here. Do I get this error now every time or what? I think I know why I get it. Because of this guy.
Out of here.
And he's gone.
Yes, look, no error anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, but let us choose something more easy, like this infantry. I like this infantry too. It is not too much shiny or something. It is simple, and I don't know. It looks nice.
Reminds
So-
me of Attack on Titan.
Yes, Attack on Titan, right? Okay, let us work with this guy. Okay, we will now change everything for him. Let me really quick close because it is really laggy. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Let
like
me
your
let me let
audio is
me
there, but the visual is a little bit laggy.
let me reopen Unreal Engine. Okay.
Oh, look at that phone.
Yeah,
I
one
think
of the
this one is one of the best looking what I ever created. I
one of
Yeah.
the
like it
things.
to look at his eyes and see the flames of the torches and on the walls.
Wow. Yeah. It is so like realistic. It looks like a real picture. I love it.
But it has mistakes. Look here, this pixel mistakes, 3 dots.
Yeah. But sometimes real photos have picture mistakes like that too. That you know,
Oh, here's another dot. Yeah.
deformities.
And I downloaded Ano 1800. You know this game?
No,
Oh no, no, no. Is oh that's the one you were talking about before, right? Was it like the building?
Yeah, it plays in 19th century, so 1800.
Yeah.
You start with a ship or with an island, and then you build your city, and it is
Yeah.
very economy based. Okay, now I
Yeah.
think it
that
is.
sounds interesting. What's it called, Mustafa?
You
You
want
know.
that I show you the game a little bit?
Yeah, yeah, that'd be fun
Yeah, yeah,
actually.
sure, can do.
We have about whenever you want to. It would be nice.
Let me save this, close this.
Um, Henry in chat was talking about The Last of Us, the game.
Yes.
Have, have either of you guys played it?
Yeah, I played both of them, but the second one was really shit from the story, in my opinion.
Do you know if you can get them on Xbox or are they PlayStation
No,
only?
this is a PlayStation exclusive. I
Uh,
don't know if you can play it on PC.
I watched the show, and that was my first introduction to it. I
yeah,
Yeah,
was
no,
the
I
show's
played it
fantastic.
I played on the PlayStation 4 when it comes out. It was really nice, really amazing.
That's a shame. I was looking for it online, but I can't see it anywhere on Xbox.
No, it is not an Xbox title. It is
Mm.
a PlayStation exclusive thing. So the nice thing of The Last of Us was in this time when it comes out, it has a really amazing story. So it
Yeah,
started really hard at the beginning. The main character lost his daughter, and you play it, okay? You play it, and you can really feel this. This is really amazing, created, and the whole gameplay is really nice because then you find this other girl, and then the connection between here, it is like you are a 15-year-old man, okay? It is like she's your new daughter. You try to protect her and everything, and then you find out that she is the daughter of a professor, a doctor, who has the medicine against, or the antivirus against the zombie thing.
uh,
mm,
yeah.
So let me show it to you really quick here. You choose free game or anything else what you want. Yeah, and then your character. Let us say this guy looks a little bit like Ben. Let us say ship. This one. Okay. Yeah. Let us say Ben Redgate.
I am the inspiration for a character in a game.
And it is not important. We want to only show it. Let us say normal and play. Starts the game. So the cool thing about this, it's the graphic. It's nice, and the system is nice, but it is not really. So I played this game for years, But every time when I want to play it again, I install it, and these are 15 gigabytes, this game.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I download it, then I play it for maybe 5-6 hours, reach a point, and then it gets boring for me. I don't know why. So
It's that type of
this
game.
is the game. This is our island. You can now see how everything goes away. And yeah, now you have different things here. You have here lame. What is lame in English? I forget
Copper?
it.
Mine. Is that mine?
Mud, not mud. Yeah, here you have stone. Lame. What is lame in English? Here you have iron.
Clay?
They
Lame.
make you can find it under the earth. It is an earth type of earth, brown earth type, and you can make
It's not clay.
What?
Not clay.
Clay, maybe clay. No, not clay. I don't think it is clay. Or it is clay. No. Clay, yeah, it is clay.
Oh, it's clay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so properly.
So it is a slow game. Okay, you can play it really fast or how you want. Okay, we have here our nice flagship. Girl. you can say, hey, go and discover the world. Okay, and then you start here to build first your roads. Let us say like this, and then a marketplace, and then you start. Yeah, go away. And then you start with buildings. Yeah, and now we are a small village. You can build how you want. So, okay, I make a big mistake because I don't have any wood. So I created too many houses. No, this is not a problem. I don't think we need wood to create. And then you go into, here, build here. Yeah. They want to trade with us or give us. So you have a diplomacy here too, okay? And let us say here's a forester and another one here. They will cut and bring new things. And then you can see here's your production line. You see one of these forester things brings one wood piece in 15 seconds, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
And this one what makes wood, what is this? Bretter.
Timber.
What?
Timber.
Yes, timber, right. And he needs 15 seconds too. So we have two of these buildings, so we need two of them. So it makes sense, okay? Let us put this here. Then we need streets. Oh, let me make it. And then a warehouse, okay? That they can storage everything. And then you connect this and this, but we will need this one. So for this we need 10 timber. And yeah, you can make it a little bit faster. And then you can see, here are other islands with other people. So you can, in diplomacy, you can be good with them or bad with them. And you can make them harder. So like in Age of Empires. And then you have sea battles here. Where is our ship? Here, what do we do? I can attack them and make a war, declaring a war. But yeah, the thing is, it looks really nice, in my opinion.
It does, yeah. Yeah, it's a good looking game, that is.
And also you have a second world, and this is a new world, and this is South America, I think. So Caribbean. It is a tropical. So you have the same map again, but with tropical islands. And yes, here you can see on this island we can grab potatoes, wheat for bread, saltpeter, and from different things, okay? And every island has different. Here you have paprika, okay? On this island you can grow paprika, and you have some kupfer here. So you have different minerals. So you need to organize everything, okay? You have your first island, and then you build your island out and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you discover new islands, then you connect these islands because you have options here. Wait, let me show if I can. Show you one of my old games. I think I lost this one because I forget to pause the game and I get bankrupt here. So I don't have any money anymore, but it's a big city. So, and yeah, you can discover new islands and yeah, and then organize your whole production structure, okay? Because to make clothes, you need sheeps, and you need for sheeps, you have different production lines, okay, for everything, and your peoples have needs. Okay, this is one of my here. I lost. Yeah, I will lost this game. I created this one, I think, last night. Okay, here they grab fish and everything. I built here a ship thing. You can build different ships then later, and then these are only for ships with sails. Okay, then you have other ship builders with different things. Here they love me.
Wow.
I think you can. I think I can walk around here. How was it?
This looks cool. I might download this and play it. It reminds me of all the countless hours I spent playing Age of Empires back in the day as well.
Yeah, it reminds me.
There are many, so it goes many into detail. Okay, you can see here's my iron works thing, and the problem is the production is still because all storages are full. You can grow up your storages, like here. These are storages on the docks. It is really big, this game, so you can make your city nicer when you want, like this, okay, and try to make something. But yeah, I lost this because I started the second island here, and then I forget to pause the game, and I think these guys have no jobs, and this is the problem on this island. Okay, I created big sheep farms here. I remember I created big sheep farms, but and to create clothes. Okay. I forget what I missed. I wanted to sell. Look, she spent 4,000 gold for me.
To buy what?
So we sell this and say, yeah, 22 is good. Maybe this will increase our income. Yeah, but this is a 8,400 peoples are living now in my imperium, I would say. This, yeah. And then you have, look how's it different. This guy, he have another city, a different city. Oh, they love him too. And then you can go to the city when you have enough income and everything, and then you can buy your inside too. This is another option to counter your enemy. You can invest into his island and then buy every percentage or every piece. This one is really nice. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes, this ship is to sell.
Spannen Sie die Hosenträger und katapultieren Sie sich idealerweise Heldmann.
I have no money. Oh, this are to sell. Okay, I understand. Yeah, and this is not a player. This is more like an NPC who is on every map, and then you can go and trade with them too.
Okay.
And
So the other people on the islands, are they real players online?
no, so not. Here's the new world, but can I go to this, or I need to play it? I don't know. I never played the new world. Every time when after 5-6 hours or more in the old world, I lost the interest in the game.
I want to play some more.
Can I not skip this? Okay, it's loads. Necessary, guys. We are not a gaming channel, right? I think this is enough.
Oh, au contraire.
So let us get back into Unreal Engine before the people start to say, "Oh, what are they doing? They are playing only around." I will delete this game now. You know, I will delete when Ben start to play this game. Then I will delete this game because then it is out.
Why?
Then, it is no, it's a joke.
It's definitely something to be gained, to be able to create your own people who love you, right? It's like people who are they can't, you know.
Did
What'd
you
you say?
remember when I show Mana Lords to you guys?
Yes.
This was the
Yeah,
other
it
one.
looks
This
like,
was nice too, right?
looks like a great game, that does.
Oh, Minor Lords, yeah. Not Mana.
I heard that it is a one-man developing studio. It's amazing what he creates.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Amazing story.
Okay.
Have you guys ever tried a Steam Deck?
No,
Steam.
although I would love to buy one.
Yeah, my sister just got one.
Oh,
Yeah. I've never
I don't. I mean,
never played one.
only to play games.
Yeah,
Why not then buying a, I don't know, nice laptop or PC
what if you
so
have that though?
that you can do more than only playing games with this?
But then what if you have like a PC already and then you want like something portable?
Yeah, this is yeah.
I'm not really into portable handhelds. I get you. But I think
No,
some
I like the portable thing. So you remember I bought the Switch, I think 3 months ago.
yeah, you did. She has a Switch too, yeah.
Yeah, and I think we have so many games for this, so many Mario games. I played the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom completely, and since 3 weeks it's laying down, and my daughter not playing, and I'm not playing. I don't know it. It is like
That's what happened.
we live in a time where everything is like, oh, you try it one time and then you find out, okay, it is not this hype what you were thinking about. I wanted to switch, I think since minimum 7-8 years, okay, but my wife never let me buy one. And the only thing why I wanted one is to play Zelda. This time it was Breath of the Wild. And now I had the chance to play Tears of the Kingdom. It was nice. It makes really fun. But so when you ask me, would you play it again? No. I mean, it is over. It was a nice experience. Okay, we had a nice time, but it is time to say goodbye forever, I would say, to the Switch. It is not like in the past, you know. I remember when I had my PlayStation 3 and then 4, Xbox One, or the PlayStation 1 from my cousin. He gave me it for, I think, 2 months, okay? Because he was away for 2 months and he gave it to me, and I was, how old I was? 7 or 8, okay? And he had all these games for PlayStation 1, but everything was not original. It was everything
bootleg.
What?
Bootleg.
Yeah, so copy it, okay? And he had every game. Harry Potter. This was my favorite game. I played Harry Potter, I think, every day. I played it around 4 or 5 times in this 6 weeks or in this 2 months.
Wow.
completely. But it isn't. It is not like in this time anymore. You have so many other options. I mean, I think the biggest problem is the video input what we have from YouTube, TikTok, and everything else.
It's too much.
No, yeah, nobody's sitting longer down and doing something for a long time.
Yeah, it's because we're humans and we've developed things that um, give us these pleasure sensors. Back then, you had to like, read a book or even sit down and play a PSP. But now there's so many of these pleasure sensors going off once you open up your eyes, your phone, the TV, everywhere, that it's hard to sit and have that attention span to give so these devices anymore. It's kind of sad, to be honest. I saw this video of the PayPal guy, Peter Thiel. We're talking about it on the other call. One of the investors and founders of PayPal, right? Then he was on an interview, and somebody was asking him, a billionaire, and they were asking him, he's very invested in social media, and they're like, "Oh, you have kids?" He's like, "Yeah, I have kids." They're like, "Okay, how much time do you allow them to be on social media?" And he's like, "A couple minutes per week." And they're like, "But you invested $1 billion in social media," and he's like, "Yeah." If that's not telling, that's I don't know what is, right?
Yeah. It's pretty striking, isn't it? That.
Yeah, that interview, I was like, oh, that makes me feel somehow. It's like he knows it's a poison.
Mm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you got to be wary these days.
He's a smart guy, evidently.
Oh, brilliant! I got to get around to reading that book, or we all do actually. I hear everyone recommending it.
Yeah, it's a good one. What's happened to his body?
Wait, can you give us a shot of this, please? I need this graphic. This is the type of graphics that I would love you to just.
That would make an amazing YouTube short.
Yeah, there are plenty.
Or even just a GIF. That'd be a great GIF.
Yeah.
I use it not compatible animations, but the question is why. You know what?
Did you save that? No, it's okay.
Wait.
I'll clip it from here.
What did you need?
That clip. But if you didn't save it, I'm gonna clip this video.
No, I can make it again when you want. Was it the clip? This one, right?
Yeah.
You want to pause?
Yeah, but is there a way to like screen cap? You don't have that, do you? Like a.
You want that I record it?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. If you just screen cap for a couple seconds and then it's done. And I could take it, I could snip it or what have you. But that's a lot clearer because usually when I screen cap it, it's going to be of the recording, so then it's not going to be the same quality. Nice. Thank you, good sir. And apologies to anybody, or not apologies. It's perfectly fine if you have this structure. Nothing wrong with it. But it is different.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's perfect. I think that guy got the moves. I do want to see what's going on underneath the.
What is going on? Why I can't?
The outfit. Oh, nice.
Oops.
Okay.
Was this a leak?
No. That was excitement. I think it's fine. There was nothing there. It was just a stream.
So I'm a little bit confused. Okay, we retarget this, but we don't retarget the animation to this character. What we can do is we go to our infantry character. Where's our infantry character? Medieval infantry. Meshes. No, not from the side. We go into our
looking for?
For a solution.
Hmm?
No, it's not the way.
A solution to which problem then, Mustafa? What's the problem that you're trying to solve right now?
I want that these animations are also available for this character. I know a nice way to solve this problem, but I don't remember how it worked. It was like something when you go into, where was it again? You can say to a one skeleton, hey, this skeleton is compatible with this skeleton. And this means then that Unreal Engine understands, okay, these animations can use it universal.
Got you.
So,
Okay.
and I try to remember how it was, because it was like something here, or window, curse, previous details, find replace. No, not this one. Yeah, I'm not sure how it worked again, but I know this is an easy way, because we can make it complicated and say, hey, we target this guy to these animations. It is really easy. You can say, like, the thing is, I think we use it from the sword and shield, right?
If I remember correctly, yeah.
And not from, no, not spear and shield, sorry. Spear and shield.
Sword and shield.
Sword and
Yeah,
shield.
sword and shield.
SMS. Equip. Sword. Equip. Because here's the left foot in the front.
Yeah.
Yes. But his left hand is closed. Let us check fast this one. But here's the right foot.
Forward. Yeah.
And in the two-hander, long sword, left foot. I think this is better.
Okay.
It seems
I
to
want
make
to
more
use-
sense.
Sorry?
It seems to make more sense if he's got his striking hand as the right hand, that his left foot would be forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then infantry, this guy, and then we say equip. In place, root motion, export animation, and then here in animation we create a new folder, characters, and then we create a new folder, infantry, because I only need these animations to solve the socket problem, that I have this animation to adjust my sword on the right position.
Okay.
Oh no, I see a problem on this character. You have a knife on the side.
Oh, okay.
But is this for the sword? Yes, I think this is the sword holster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can use this one. Okay. Let's close this. Now we have this animation and we go here in the preview and then we have it here. And now what we want is to add into our holster socket, but we call it differently. We will, no, Wait, let me think. How's the socket to equip SWOT? No, we let it. Okay, we let it. So, and to this host socket, we add the asset, and we want our mesa. Okay, where is our mesa? Ah, on the back. Okay, sorry. I was thinking we are we work with back. Okay, so and we grab this and put it on spine 1, and then put it on the correct position. Grab it. Yeah. Okay. This correct. And then we will here.
Is that going into his into the sword sheath though?
No, not with this animation.
No.
Because then we need, we can fix it a little bit with curves, but let us first adjust it, and then we can look how it looks, and later we can make it on a new socket on his holster, or a new socket on his holster, so that we create it by ourselves.
Yeah.
So, and when he stands still, no, this is not a good position. We need it a little bit more on this side, right? Look, he grab it here.
Ah, yeah.
Way more on this side and way more like. Let me change this to 5 degrees so that we have better playroom. I watched Gangs of New York last week again.
Oh, I was going to say, was that the first time? But no.
No, I think I watched it around 10 times in my whole life, maybe.
It's a great film. I've actually only seen it once.
You know what? The best thing of this movie, I forget the name of this antagonist in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know which I mean? The bad guy there.
Is it Daniel Day-Lewis that plays the bad guy?
I think this was his name.
Yeah.
He makes an amazing job in this movie.
He's one of the best underrated actors that there is.
Look him up.
Okay, he will grab it here. So also we need a socket. Wait. So my question is more how it will look.
Give it a whirl.
Only one way to find out.
So get him in the arena.
Yeah.
So it was this one, and we create a montage. Save. We go into this, disable root motion, save, close, Open this up. Save. Change the slot name into upper body. Save again. Then we go to second. Oh, this is animation. Okay, I lost it. Then we go to we need to set up so many things here. So equip montage. Open this up. No. The problem is when you open two of these animations, then he closed the other one. The only way to not get into this problem is click here and say open a new window. Otherwise, you need to search for it again and find it. Has multiple.
Painstaking.
We can add it here, and he will grab it here. Save. And now we choose this one and go to equip montage. Save. And now everything needs to be working. Oh, wait, first we need the weapon. Okay, I don't know why he put it again on his back.
There we go.
Okay, now is it on the
Right,
place? But he plays the wrong animation. Why he's playing the wrong animation? Equip montage. This is a wholesome montage, but we change this to this. I'm not sure at this moment.
That's weird, right?
Why he's playing this animation?
It's like it's mixed up two different things that you've done.
Somehow.
Weapon socket, holster socket. The holster socket is now on the spine. But why he is not playing this animation? I'm confused. So I think the problem is because it's too late and my head don't work anymore. So this is a problem that we will solve in the next episode.
Sounds good.
I like this episode. And we got to see some nice, fun additional games that Mustafa's playing.
Yeah, definitely. I love the sort of quick fire tutorial nature of this episode. It's good. There's like tons of potential info for any would-be game developers out there.
Yep. Game developers, game lovers, of course.
And anyone just interested in how games are built, to be honest.
Yeah, or good stories, right?
Yeah.
But until next week, I guess.
Yeah. It's been a good double bill this week.
Yeah. 2 DevMAs this week.
That's it. Yeah. We'll see if we can pull in another double bill at some point in the future.
Yeah. But that, hopefully we don't miss another one to make that happen though. So, but maybe we can do 2 randomly.
Maybe we could do like 61 and 61A.
No. A secret episode?
Is that
what
there's still episode 18, right, that we need to revisit because that just got missed.
That's right.
We never we
It's
never make
it's
episode 18
it's
or
the,
what?
it's the Phantom episode that never got made. So
Yeah.
it's going to be there as like an Easter egg somewhere in the future.
Oh yeah, you can go back in time, but not really.
Like a time capsule.
Yeah. So thanks for spending your evening or morning, whatever time of the day it is you're watching this. We appreciate it. Until next time.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
it's always a pleasure to do these.
Then I would say let us finish this episode.
Bye, guys.